he's recruiting an impressive team. Assassins, scientists, biotics. He's scouring the galaxy for the best.
I think relationships really are the centerpiece of the Mass Effect experience. Mass Effect 2 is full of relationships that you develop. We have 10 squad members in this game versus the 6 that we had in Mass Effect 1.
A large part of the game is like finding this crew of the roughest and toughest gang in the galaxy to help you out. Then they all have personal missions, their own loyalty missions that you have to do to kind of really get them on your side.
You can go off and help them with that, and then they may end up being loyal to you. So those things are very important. The other thing that happens with the relationships is that there are love interests.
There will be more than one love scene, and they could very well include interspecies dating. I think one of the interesting things with the love scenes is who do you want to romance, and who is it going to piss off if you do.
If this is just about sex, maybe you should just say so.
The love interests from the first game are such an important part of the entire trilogy that however you played that part will not only exist in the second part, but it will continue into the end of the trilogy. And the complication of that is that the love interests in Mass Effect 2 are compelling enough that people might not be as loyal to their Mass Effect 1 love interest. You then have a choice among love interests, and then it ties in with the loyalties, which relationships you've developed, and it becomes a difficult choice, I think, for the player as well. Mass Effect 2 is really a game about choice. All the subplots, the reason that you're getting these characters, and even down to the fact that loyalty is a big part of Mass Effect 2. Because when you head into what is essentially a suicide mission, you want to make sure that these characters that you've recruited all want to see you succeed. And that's very different from having people with you who have agreed to fight with you, who may back out or you might not be able to trust.
An unlikely band of brothers. Tough, but are they loyal?
The range of endings is amazing. Depending on how you've played to that point in the game, depending on which characters you have with you and whether they're loyal or not and what you've done to that point, this could be a suicide mission.
If Shepard can't gain their trust, they're all as good as dead.
All of these characters, some characters that you may have recruited in Mass Effect 1, can die, and they will die a permanent death in your trilogy story. It really does come down to the fact that you need to recruit a good team, you need to make people loyal to you, and if you choose to ignore those things, then you will see a very bad state throughout the endgame. It will be entertaining, an epic ending, but perhaps one where Commander Shepard dies.